Oh, hey, it's Sammy Jax. How are you today? Fantastic. I still can't hear you, but I am staring at a giant Ferris wheel. This is Icon Park. It used to be called like Coca-Cola Eye. It's been called a bunch of different names. But this is Icon Park in Orlando. The first time I went on that, I enjoyed it. I had a really good time. Like, I was loving it, got all the way around. And then the second time, I was scared of heights. I don't understand how that happens. But this is Icon Park. There's a bunch of restaurants here. This is a really good complex. If you're a tourist and you want to come check this place out, even if you're a local, there's restaurants here that are awesome. I know there's like a Chewy's somewhere. There's an Outback around the street here. Really good time, good place. In the distance back there, you can see the convention center. You can see the Omni Rosen and other stuff back there. There's a giant, the two fork-looking things right there. That is, I don't know. That's one of those things where you, I don't know, what is it called? Like a sky swing or something? I don't know. It's one of those scary things that I would never do. Slingshot. And then on the roof over here, there's a Union Jack. So if you're from England, that's your flag right there. So. Is that Gordon Ramsay's fish and chips? Okay, so that's Gordon Ramsay's fish and chips right where with the British flag on top. Gordon Ramsay's a guy on TV. If you don't know who he is, I don't know where you've been. Maybe under a rock in a hard place, but he is on a lot of different stuff all over the place. This is the top floor of the parking garage. You can see the little sky swing over there. And then as we come over here, you can see the whole complex like for miles. So one of these streets here is called Mercado Way, and the reason for that is there used to be a little shopping village here, and it had like a Johnny Rockets and a bunch of like regular stores, but it's called Mercado, and kind of like a Spanish theme little place. It was really dated when it closed, and that's why it's not here anymore. This is a far superior complex, even though not many people here right now either. We're kind of off season, I guess, but look at Shake Shack over there. It's completely empty. Shake Shack has a really good deal going on right now in their app. I don't remember what it is, but if you downloaded them, look, there's some good deals in there. Doesn't look like many people are on the Ferris wheel right now either. If you look inside the little carousel things, the gondolas, I don't know what they're called, it's empty. Looks empty. I don't see many people in there. Oh, and something else too I forgot to point out. You see that little tent in the background, like underneath the wheel in the back corner, there's a little tent. That little thing right there, that's the future home of the Blue Man Group. It's been under construction for a long time. It's been delayed a bunch. I don't know when it's going to open, but that's where the Blue Man Group is going to be. Oh my goodness, and somebody's on this swing right here. Like, I don't know if you can see that. There's somebody on that. Like just bouncing back and forth. That's not my kind of idea of a good time. That might be yours, but I'm not. Nope. That's a double no for me. I'm not going to do that. Ever. I can't imagine what that feels like. That's got to be scary. You got to have guts of steel to do that. On the rooftop there's like a lone palm leaf. That's kind of strange. There's like no trees around, but there must have been a tree down there, and I guess the leaf at some time got on there, but there's a lone palm leaf. Okay, from here you can get a better look at the Ferris wheel, the Icon wheel, I'm not sure, whatever they call it now. And then right there, the Blue Man Group. That's the future home of the Blue Man Group because they're not at Universal. So they're going to be here eventually one day. Hopefully soon. It looks like it's almost built. And giant Ferris wheel. I'm not sure how high that is, but it is pretty high. You can see there's an Element Hotel here. And then as we pan a little bit to the right, you'll see there's right there. I showed this in a video the other day, but right there's one of the Epic Universe hotels. And then there's a roller coaster right behind it. Really good view up here. And then there's another Universal hotel right there. I don't remember the name. And then you've got the convention center right there. And on the bottom here, you got the little Blue Man Group Theater and the Icon whatever. I'm so confused by the naming. But it's pretty out. It's not too hot, not too cold. It's just about right. This dinner theater right there sees Sleuth's Mystery Dinner Shows. That's going to be a bygone place soon. That's going to close soon. They don't make as much money as they used to. So I've heard that's going to shut down soon. So if you want to check that place out, if it's not closed already, you have an opportunity if it's still open, but that's going to be gone soon. And then in the distance, you can see just Orlando hotels. Let me zoom out a little bit. Get a good view. This is as good as the view you get on the Orlando Eye, except you don't have to be scared and pay money. Or I don't have to get scared and pay money. It's by far the largest sign I've ever seen, like the biggest notice I've ever seen for anything. Like just huge sign right there, like really big. See, there's a piece of land right there where it looks like everything is just, it looks like a tornado went through there and destroyed everything, but that's something is being constructed there. I'm not sure what. And then I'm a little bit closer to the dinner theater down here, this Sleuth's Mystery Dinner Theater. There used to be a bunch of those in Orlando. I don't think there's as many as there was. I know that, what is it, Arabian Nights is gone. I don't know what else is gone.
Capone's is gone.
Capone's is gone? Wow. And that's my brother, he's with me. What else we got here? You see there's a bunch of hotels. Oh, Volcano Bay right there in the distance. I don't know if you can see that. If we zoom in a little bit. The Volcano Bay right there. I've never been there. And this place is really cool. That looks like an old Winn-Dixie or something right there. What is that?
It's a bowling alley, I think.
A bowling alley?
I think King's Bowling Alley.
King's Bowling Alley. I haven't heard of that. But that does look like an old, like, grocery store of some type. I'm not sure if it's always been there or not.
Italian restaurant down there.
Italian restaurant. Yeah, you can't go wrong with Italian food. Everybody loves Italian food. Pretty view, though. I mean, this is peaceful. This ride looks really cool at night. It goes to the top here and spins around. A few years ago, there was a young man who was servicing it, and somehow he was inside there, I don't know, checking for something, doing something, but he fell down and ended up dying inside there, and that really sucks. I feel really bad for him, you know, working on a ride, being young. I don't know, it just sounds really dangerous. But. And then there was another drop tower over here. That's gone now. Somebody fell out of there a couple years ago. Sleuth's Mystery Dinner Show. Goodbye.
Turkish restaurant, Istanbul.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that. Cafe 34, Istanbul. Right there. It's a nice little plaza. It's pretty empty. So is like Splitsville a lot of tourists will go to, but this is more of a local bowling alley, you think?
There's still, you know, more locals will probably come here than tourists.
Yeah.
Usually when you go on vacation, you don't want to go bowling.
Yeah, that's true. I like bowling alleys that are like old, like retro 1960s, 70s, you know, with the asbestos ceiling tiles. Those are my favorite. And there's a helicopter. I guess this is one of the, I don't know if you can see this. Where is it? I don't even know where it is. It's somewhere out there. I can't see it. There's a helicopter somewhere out there in the distance. But you can get a ride over here on all these. Like they do like some kind of, I don't know, you pay and you go in the helicopter. I don't want to do that because I'm scared of heights. Birthday here a while ago, we went to the Sugar Shack here and got sugary drinks. It was really good. Looks like it's not too busy inside there right now. Plenty of outdoor seating available here. This place is pretty quiet. Okay, inside the building now they have in the game, this is new, this was not here before, they have like an arcade here. Like this looks pretty decent. A lot of different games in here. Little claw games. Look at this, you can try to win a princess right here. You can try, I don't know if you can. Some other stuff here. Some cool games. Pretty nice arcade. Look at this, they got some really cool stuff. What is this, like Monopoly? Really cool games in here. They have axe throwing game. Somehow, I'm not sure how that works. I guess you throw the axe. You get little rubber axes you throw up there. What else we got here? There's like a maze of mirrors. Ooh, I want to do this. I'm not sure I can get out of there. How to play. It says, stand on the lighted symbols and watch. Might try to do that later. That looks really cool. In the game, Icon Park. That is incredible. Maybe later. And then another game here. A lot of cool games in here. Another one of these cotton candy machines. I don't know how much this one is, but it takes exact change only. They have a sunglass, like a bling machine. Look at this. Get like everything in here, blingy. Fake eyelashes, phone charger, fan. That's different. Your game cards are this machine right here. I don't know how much it costs. Let's see. A new card will cost you, let's say one card. I have to leave now. The cheapest one you can get is $40. You get 160 credits, 30 bonus, plus 250 tickets. Wait, so you go that, go to card. It says that is 44, so $45 almost. So that's the cheapest one you can get here. This game looks like a lot of fun. This is really cool too. Look at this. It's like a little Bob Space Racers thing. That's neat. And there's no. It's just like you do it yourself. There's no no attendant. A couple games over here too. Quick Drop and then Fishbowl Frenzy. Cool stuff in here. This is a cool game right here too. Cool game right here. It's called Slush Rush, and you fill up the cup and then you get tickets. So I guess you'd pull these and you fill up the things and get tickets. Pretty neat. There's a little, I don't know, what is that? Is that a ticket thing right there? What does it say? Carnival Wheel Team Play. Yeah, this is where you can win tickets. Pretty neat. Neat arcade. And then over here, Star Wars cards. I don't know.
Star Wars Pusher.
Star Wars Money Pusher. You get Star Wars cards. Pretty neat. Over here, they've got the Wax Museum. If you're a Florida resident, you get the year pass. There's one of the passes that has the Wax Museum and the wheel included in the Sea Life Aquarium. So it's pretty neat. Arcade here, and then the Max Action Theater. I've never seen that. I've never been in it. I don't know what it is, but it's probably really good. There's a Santa workshop experience over here. You can meet Santa Claus, which is probably a lot of fun. Top here it says Ripley's Crazy Golf coming soon. That looks really good. I can't wait for that. I definitely want to try that out when that opens. Over here there's a gift shop. I have bought some souvenirs in there before. Oh my goodness, they have a Mold-A-Rama. I may have to get this. Look at this. They have a Mold-A-Rama of the wheel. That's neat, isn't it? And it's $8. Yeah, I do, but it's $8. It's like they're $5 at Busch Gardens. But this looks like a really old machine. This actually looks older than this this place. I wonder if it is. Very old machine. All right, so we're gonna try this out here. We're gonna try and get one of these. Don't know. Not sure what happens. I don't think it worked. It's got the tap card reader on it. Okay, so it worked. And now what happens? It's doing something. The wheels are spinning. Okay, it's working. It's moving. And then what do we got here? I guess inside there it's putting the plastic in there through these. Very exciting. Mold-A-Rama. So this is $8. This is probably the most expensive one I've seen. Wow, that's making a lot of shaking. It's probably high pressure. Oh, there it goes. It's doing something. Wow, look at that. It's making a steaming hot Ferris wheel. And it's going to be really hot. Right there. So we're going to leave that a second, and then it's probably going to be really hot. It is pretty hot. I don't want to squeeze it, but there it is. Orlando, Florida. That's pretty neat. I've never seen that shape before. And you can see around the back of these machines is where the hopper usually is. I don't know if they have it on here. No, this one doesn't have it, but the hopper is usually on the back of these. Nice machine. Definitely an old machine. And then they got the gift shop back here. I guess they renamed it the Orlando Eye again because these shirts say the Orlando Eye by Merlin Entertainments. A few years ago it was owned by someone else. It was originally owned by Merlin, then they sold it, and I guess they have it back again now. I was reading something in the news about it. But Merlin has it again. Silent auction over here. They've got Christmas Story thing autographed, Miami Dolphins sweater, Sandlot thing, and Chevy Chase picture. So you can bid on this stuff right here. I might bid. Let's see. They do have a pretty cool collection of hats over here. But then in the gift shop here, what do we have? Some sunglasses. See, I bought, this is like 4 years ago, I bought one of these cups. I still have it. They don't have my name anymore. But yeah, I got one of these cups. Got different cups. Actually, pretty good variety of merchandise here. And everything says by Merlin Entertainments. They really want you to know that they got it back. Some Stanley cups. These are $14.99. These are a good deal. These fake Stanley cups. pretty neat to have, you know, as like a memory. And then as you get down here, you can buy pictures and stuff. I did buy my pictures here last time I went on. Some more merch here. And this is I think where you exit the eye. See the eyes right outside that window there? The little gondola coming down. Pretty neat. And then more merch here. Basically same stuff. And then you can buy your pictures over here. We've got the food court over here. I swear there used to be like a Wendy's and a Chick-fil-A, and now there's just Juice Dudes. A lot of this stuff is closed right now. There's not much open. And then the only one open is the Asian one on the end here. These two, 5 Chicks, Korean, and then the one at the very end here. I guess it's the same people. No, what does it say? Juan Valdez Colombian Coffee. And then at the corner here you have the Sea Life Aquarium. This aquarium's really good. If you haven't been in there, I highly recommend that. That's a fun time. And if you get the Legoland pass, if you get the good pass, it includes all those. So definitely worth it. Trains here, I guess they circle around outside. There's no track, they're just like a train. So the outdoor part here is really nice. It's a fun place to be. I remember my friend on my birthday here, it says don't stand on the rocks. I took a picture of my friend standing on the rocks because it said not to do it. So right there it says Ripley's Crazy Golf coming soon. There was something else there that was coming soon last time I was here. I'm not sure what that was, but we got the Museum of Illusions. Pretty big museum. Photo booth out here. Ice cream, Haagen-Dazs right there. This is a view inside through the window of the coming soon Ripley's Mini Golf. There's not much there. This place has been a lot of different things, but it's currently, it's empty. There's nothing there right now. All right, there's a couple restaurants back here, museum, looks like maybe a wedding shower. I'm not sure what's going on here. I'm gonna scoot through here. I Café de Paris. Oh, crepe, beer, wine, cocktails. That's a good combination. And these little water features here, they remind me of the Festival Bay Mall. That was my favorite thing inside that mall, was the water and the way it smelled like the water inside. No, it's all gone now. Here on the floor it says Blue Man Group. And then as you look up here, there's a giant Ferris wheel. Just center stage right there. Beautiful Ferris wheel. And then I guess they're excited about the Blue Man Group coming here. Nice little area, little Ferris, no wait, it's not a Ferris wheel. What is that? Is that a Ferris? No, help me out here. My brain cannot think what carousel. Merry-go-round, it's a carousel, isn't it? Merry-go-round works. I don't know why I can't think of these names. Maybe it's late stage, I didn't sleep enough last night. The winery and tasting room, this place looks really nice. So everything's pretty. There used to be a place over here called like something tapas. They had like Italian food and meatballs. I went there, it was really good. I don't think it's here anymore. A lot of stuff comes and goes, but I guess that's to be expected. There's like sort of like a cycle of things, like they come and go and something else similar comes back. Delicious fresh hot pizza and flatbread. You can't go wrong with pizza, ever. Orlando's Dragon Breath. And then Tin Roof, a live music joint. I feel like on my birthday we went inside this restaurant, but it was not this. Do you remember what this was called? I have my brother here, I'm consulting him. We ate at this restaurant, it was something different. I can't remember what it was. But oh, it's 50s now. Yeah, the restaurant that we ate at is gone and now it's something else. And then we've got lemonade out here. Ooh, that lemonade looks good. And then we've got sunglasses and caps. Build-A-Bear Workshop right here. But this place is jamming. It's busy out here. Pretty good crowd out here on a Sunday, because there's a lot of different choices of places you can go if you're local or if you're a tourist. It seems like people like this place. Coming here it says Sushi Saint. And it looks like there's a Starbucks hiring here as well. Well, Starbucks is open. I think it says we're open. I'm not sure where, but is that Starbucks inside there? I guess maybe, I don't know. Orlando Slingshot that way. So in the distance, the ride is operating. It's actually moving up there really quick. I didn't know it was that fast. Like, it's really going up there. I do not want to be a passenger on that ride. That is scary. It's like frightening. It's like all the way up there already. And there's a train. I'm gonna get back over by the train. Let me show you the train here. Coming back down. The choo-choo train. That's pretty neat. They got all these little vendors out here. It's kind of like a fairground. Oh no, now it's turning around. It's doing a U-turn. It's coming straight for me. This is Outback. I've been to this Outback on my birthday at some point in time too. Some point in time. I had no idea this ride moved so fast. Like, I thought it stayed up there for a while, but as soon as it got up there, it's coming back down. That's fast. I don't think I'd be comfortable up there. I think I'd rather keep my feet on the ground. That's pretty scary. You gotta be brave to go on that. These scooters are super popular. They seem to be taking over everywhere, don't they? Like sometimes you can't escape. You know, you're trying to get on the sidewalk and there's just scooters laying all over the place. I don't know, that looks terrifying to me. I don't want to go in there ever. Outback Steakhouse here, and then somewhere around here there's a Chewy's, a bunch of other stuff. Oh, they're almost at a full stop now. They're just going really slow. Coming back down to earth. Welcome back. Outback Steakhouse. Look at how quiet this is right now. Outback Steakhouse, this quiet. You got a Crabba's next door, also owned by the same company. But both, you've got all these food choices around here. Both these places are pretty desolate right now. I think we can walk through here. But yeah, I don't even see like one customer. So most chances are there's other restaurants here people are eating at. You got a lot of choices here. So if you usually eat at these at home, why eat here now when you're on vacation or visiting from somewhere else when you can eat at Joe's across the street? A lot of different choices. They do a really good job of standing up these scooters here, because I know like other places are laying all over the place. This is the back side of Shake Shack. Shake Shack also empty on the other side. Looks like there's a couple people coming and going, but not really busy. Not as busy as the one in New York. That place is packed.
They're actually facing.
Yeah, they've got entrances on both sides here. My brother's just pointing out you can get inside here or from the other side. Buffalo Wild Wings. That used to be one of my favorite restaurants. Been there a lot. But B-dubs, I don't know why some people call it B-dubs. I don't know what that means, but a lot of people call it B-dubs. But a place I have not been in a while. And then next door here, I'm not even sure what is over here. But the food, like standing right here, the food smells delicious. Not sure what it is. Everything here smells super good. And then across the street here, I think we have, I don't know what we've got. I want to say there's a Senor Frogs or something. That could be it. I'm not sure. I believe that, what's that place called where there's video games? That's not Dave and Buster's. That's across the street here somewhere, maybe on this side, over there. So lots of options for entertainment. Let's go look at the Christmas tree. And here we've got the Christmas tree. Big Christmas tree. Let me stand back here. You can see the road is blocked off here, so I won't get back over. Look at that. That's a pretty nice shot of the tree and the Orlando Eye right there together. That'd make a good picture. All right, there's one last look at the tree, and to the left here, Uncle Julio's, which is pretty busy. I don't know what Uncle Julio's is, but it looks like a fun place. Walking down this way, they've added a lot more like booths in here. It's pretty good. There's like a, what does that say? Kingdom of Sweets on the left over here, a big sweet truck or sweet trailer. That looks pretty neat. And then they got a permanent jewelry place, perfume shop. Really cool stuff over here. Wow, these sweets look really good. They got licorice, all sorts, jelly beans, all types of stuff there. Helena, Modern, Rivera. So pretty great place. I don't remember this big brick structure over on the right over here, Old Red. I don't remember that at all, but there it is. Whatever that is there. Top tower where somebody unfortunately died and came off, sadly, was right about here where this construction is going on. So it would have been right here where it says we're building something, Build-A-Bear Workshop. That's going to be huge, whatever this is. It looks like some new retail coming here. But that was a sad story. If you've seen that video, it's terrible to watch. I don't recommend it. But sad that somebody had to die on that ride. Stores here. Yeah, Build-A-Bear. It says Build-A-Bear. Build-A-Bear all over. What's this? Brother Jimmy's Barbecue. That looks like fun. They've got the Grateful Dead. I don't know, it kind of looks like they're animals. And then, yeah, they're definitely building a Build-A-Bear workshop. My brother's asking if they're building a Build-A-Bear. Yeah, 100% says so. We're building something big. I don't know. Maybe it's going to be like the Build-A-Big Bear. I don't know. And then you can see the slingshot back here. So I wonder if this was the same ticket booth for both these things back here. But you can see this does not look like fun. This looks kind of scary. You get in there and you go right up somewhere there. So good luck with that. A lot of fun. There's the springs that make this thing work. Like that's like 1 billion springs in there, probably thousands of pounds of pressure that shoot you up. Just that's totally not something I would ever do. I'm sure it's fun, but I'm not going to. Ever. It smells like bacon. These trailers are cool. These are all over the place. These are pretty neat. Hawaiian shave ice. Mini donuts. There's a lot of cool stuff out here. These are all closed right now, but I bet you on like Friday nights, these are probably packed. And then I guess this is the future home of retail space, Build-A-Bear workshop, something like that. Because something big is being built here. It says so on the sign, something big is coming soon. It's gonna be neat when it's open. Probably get a good view of the eye in the background too. Down on the main street here, this is International Drive and the intersection of Via Mercado, because this used to be a Mercado over here. Got a mini golf place in the corner, and then you look over there at their gift shops. Everything in that plaza over there is pretty much closed. So it's all gone, but it's crazy to think how, you go from one place that's busy to one place that's empty. It's Orlando. Is gonna wrap it for this video. Thanks for watching today. Make sure you subscribe, like, do all that stuff, dislike, tell your grandpa, tell your great grandpa, tell your grandma, I don't care. I'll see you later. Don't die unless you have to. I'm Sammy Jacks, and I will see you again tomorrow. Goodbye. A little bit of bonus content. This is the springs for the, it's starting to move. I don't know if you can see this. Yeah, there's people on here, but see the springs, they're pulling apart. Like if one of those springs broke, that would really hurt. Yeah, the guy says we should ride. I don't think so.
Not this lifetime, man.
See that? The springs are separating. It's gonna make the pressure. Let me stand over here so you can see like both happening at the same time. Hopefully none of these springs break while I'm standing here. But see, it's like a little volcano. They've got smoke coming out of there. I think somebody's on here. You're gonna see him shoot up in just a second. This is pretty neat. Oh, they like, and the springs like just, springs totally compressed. They're up there. No thank you. They're going back down. That was pretty incredible. And look at these springs move with it. Pretty well engineered and thought out, whatever they did with that. There you go, slingshot. Hope you enjoyed that. No more bonus content today. I'm Sammy Jacks. Don't die unless you have to. I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Do not enter. I don't know, it says do not enter.